I've been using natural deodorant for the past 8 to 10 years. It's one product that is a non-negotiable for me, that needs to be non-toxic, clean as possible, just because it is something that you're putting directly onto a lymph gland. So I feel like it's good to be mindful of what you're putting in that area. Commercial brand deodorants, they do contain a lot of harmful ingredients like fragrance, aluminum, parabens. They contain hormone destructing chemicals, and it's just not something that I want to risk my health for. So I want to encourage everybody to opt for a clean, non-toxic, natural deodorant. So there's deodorants and there's antiperspirants, and deodorants will block odor and antiperspirants block sweat and odor. And sweat, I feel like, is a natural function of our body. I don't think that we should necessarily be blocking that from happening. I know there are people who sweat excessively, but it is a way of your body getting rid of toxins. Blocking your sweat can actually clog your pores, and you can get a buildup of bacteria as well, but you do want to find something that can block the odor from happening. Of course, we don't want to be walking around stinky and smelly. That's just not nice. If you want to make the switch to natural deodorant, your body might go through a detox phase, which can take up to 1 week, 2 weeks. It really depends on each person. Some people might not even go through this phase. Because we've been using those commercial brands, our bodies become dependent on those products. So we need to kind of just get rid of some toxins, and an armpit detox can really help speed up this process. Also, I want to note that I feel like there's a lot of people who have tried to switch to natural deodorant, and because of this detox phase, maybe they didn't know about it, or they didn't find the natural deodorant that was right for them. They got discouraged and just went back to the commercial brand. So this is a really good way to detox, and this is actually something that I still do on a regular basis. I recommend, if you are just starting to do an armpit detox, that you do it between 1 to 2 times a week, every week for maybe 3 weeks, and then you could do it once bi-weekly, and that's really all you need to do. I wouldn't do it any more than that. So for an armpit detox, you want to take a tablespoon of bentonite clay, you want to take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of water, and you just mix it until it's like a paste, and you just put it under your arms, and you leave it there for 10 to 15 minutes maximum. You can also put this on your face. Basically, the bentonite clay will bind to dirt, oil, chemicals, toxins, and it just helps to draw everything out. And the apple cider vinegar is really good for neutralizing any odor-causing bacteria. These are both very safe ingredients to use. You might notice that there's some redness when you take the mask off, either to your underarms or your face, but it doesn't last very long and it's completely normal. Also, the bentonite clay and the apple cider vinegar are both antibacterial and anti-inflammatory, so they're just really good for your skin. There's also a product for armpit detoxes, and this one works really well. It's called Clean Up by the brand K Pure. And it's a Dead Sea mineral rich mud mask. And this generally does the same thing. It just binds to toxins and draws them out. It's just already whipped up for you. So all you have to do is put it on. Same instructions, 10 to 15 minutes, no longer. You can put on your face, you can put on your underarms or anywhere on your body. So it can be really difficult to find a natural deodorant that works for you. I feel like everybody is different. Their bodies react different to different natural deodorants, and everybody also has a different preference. So I'm going to recommend my favorite one after I've tried quite a few different ones, and that is this one, Fat in the Moon. I love that it comes in a glass jar. It is cruelty free. That's another bonus point. And this one just works really, really well. Like, I only have to apply this once or twice a day, and which I will say, everybody is different. You might need to apply it more often. It has like a very fresh and clean scent and has like a hint of citrus in it. So I really, really love this one. My boyfriend also really, really loves this one. This deodorant does contain baking soda, and there are people who have a reaction to baking soda when it's applied on their skin. So if that's the case, if you already know that you have that issue, they have another deodorant. It's just the sensitive pit cream. So if you already know that, or if you've tried this one and you notice that you're having an irritation, it's probably because of the baking soda. So it's a good idea to just switch to that one. With these types of deodorants, you do have to apply it by using your fingers, just taking it out of the jar and then rubbing it on, and you will have a residue that you'll need to wash off. But with this one, the residue isn't like, it doesn't feel icky when you put it on, which I really love. So you do have to just rinse it off after. But I've found with other deodorants that I've used that were the same kind of deodorant, I would feel super icky with them. The next best deodorant that I would recommend would be Dom's. That one also comes in a glass jar. It's cruelty free. I think there's 3 different scents for that one. For me personally, I didn't find it working as well as this throughout the day. I do love experimenting with products, even if I found one that I really love. So if I do see a natural deodorant that catches my eye and I think, oh, that one's gonna work for me, I will give it a chance. And if I find that it works better than this one, then I will recommend that one. And that's it for today's video. If this video encouraged you to switch to natural deodorant, then please let me know in the comment section. And if you have already switched to natural deodorant and there's one that you absolutely love that I haven't mentioned, please let me know, because I do like to experiment and try different deodorants.